What's up guys, thank you for watching this video. Today we are going to do something cool. We are going to transform this old tiny car into a, ready? Ta-da! Into a monster truck. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! That's right guys, today is Sunday and I was remembering how on Sundays they used to do all these monster truck events, and I was thinking, you know what? I'm gonna make myself a monster truck falling surprise drawing. So if you wanna know how to do it, just keep watching this video and I will show you step by step how to do it. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to grab this cardboard and put it under our piece of paper. And we do this basically to protect when we are coloring with markers. After we do this, we're gonna grab the top part and we're gonna fold it in half, just like this. Once we do this, we grab the part that we just fold and we are going to fold it in the opposite direction, like this. And I want you guys to pay attention to something. My sketchbook is upside down because when I unfold on that direction, up. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. For the second step, we are going to start drawing a line in the center, and that's to make sure that our drawing comes in the middle. Now for this, you might want to take as far as possible from the page because we really need to cover as much as possible from the paper. And the same goes for up. Try to go as high as possible without coming outside the paper, of course, and the same goes to the other side. So we need to cover as much space as possible. Oh, interesting detail guys, that car antenna that I drew right now, that is also called a shark antenna, which works perfect because this monster truck is a shark monster truck. So yep, it works perfect. Now you don't have to do it this way. You can do whatever monster truck you want, your own shape, your own style. You can just follow the same format to make sure that it works for the folding surprise drawing, or of course you can also do the one that I am doing and just follow every step. So yep, pretty much this is what we gotta do. Okay, so this is something interesting that I wanted to explain. So the tires right here, well, that's not the tire, that's still part of the body of the car, but the tires right here, you're gonna see that they are huge. And you might be thinking, that doesn't make sense at all. I know, it doesn't make sense at all, but hey, we're just like letting our creativity flow and our imagination just, you know, let's just go with it. The reason I did it like this is because it was the only way that I would work for a monster truck. If I would draw the proper size of the tires for the car, when I would unfold it for the monster truck, the tires were very small and I didn't like it. To me, that didn't make sense either. So I had to choose one thing that doesn't make sense, either the big tires on the small car that don't make sense, or the small tires in a monster truck that doesn't make sense either. So I chose the part that doesn't make sense but looks best, if that makes any sense. But anyways guys, moving on to the drawing. These are the gills of the shark, if I am pronouncing it right, and this is the grill of the truck. So pretty much the middle part and the lower part are going to look more like a shark, because if I put some more shark details, I guess, on the top, when I fold the drawing, it's not gonna look like a simple car. So when I fold the drawing, it has to look like a very simple car, just a regular normal car. When I unfold it, that's when I gotta get creative to make it look not only like a monster truck, but also the type of monster truck that I want, which in this case is the shark. So right here is the fin, as you can see. Well, not that part, the part that I drew before. And as you can also see, I drew the teeth very sharp. And yeah, you just gotta make it look like whatever you have in mind. Also guys, if for any reason you feel like I am going too fast, or maybe I'm not explaining every little part that I am drawing, you can always pause the video and try to catch up, but also you can comment below whatever questions you have. Maybe any tips or something you are struggling with. Just comment below, and I promise I will always reply. So it might take me a day, maybe. I always try to reply as fast as possible, but sometimes I get very busy and I don't reply until the next day. But yeah, just comment below any questions. Okay, so I was trying to figure out how to justify this part right here, but there is no justice for these tires, guys. I'm sorry. I know that these tires look horrible, like the lines are very crooked, and I don't know, I really don't know what went wrong on this, but I'm sorry guys for the tires. I know they look bad. I'm gonna try to fix them a little bit when I color them, but I admit that they look pretty bad and there is no justification for it. Okay, so the X that I just drew right now, try to not cross the line when you draw it. It goes also the same for this part. This is the part of the teeth, and try to make sure that you don't cross the line, so when you fold it, it doesn't show anything. This is just to put more detail on the mouth, on the teeth, to make it more, more realistic. Well, not realistic, but just to add more detail so they could look better, because there is nothing realistic about this, come on. And it looks like we just finished our sketching part for this monster truck folding surprise drawing. Now, before we move on to coloring, we gotta run a little test to make sure that everything looks good, that we don't have to fix anything besides those tires, of course. And now that we made sure that everything looks good, we are going to color it. Yep, this is my favorite part. So let's clean this mess and start coloring this big monster. Okay guys, so now we are finished with our folding surprise of the monster truck. I don't know if you can see, but I tried to write the word monster on the tires like some monster trucks have it, but I didn't like it, so I just colored them back to black. I also added a few mountains in the background, and I drew a road, and I put a little bit of shadow under the tires to make it look more complete and give it more detail, So let's run a little test to see how this looks. Okay, so we have this small car, and when we unfold, bam! There is the monster truck right there. I actually like it. Even though it doesn't make a lot of sense, I actually like how it looks. And I hope you like it too, so if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos and follow me on social media. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next time.